All right, let's give it up for the Met Gala. Another night of the blacks getting the whites richer.
Fuck. I can ask that. It's not.
I mean, I'm going to get into that in a minute. I have very strong feelings about this Met Gala, but I will say, first and foremost, every single person looked phenomenal. Everybody looked phenomenal this year. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. Nicki Minaj looked good.
Good.
Cardi B ate.
Good.
Andre 3000 had a piano on his back.
Carrying music.
Jeremy Pope. I can go on and on. Law Roach.
Jacuzzi.
Everybody. Lala looked good. Everybody that was there looked great. Okay, but let me just get into the show. I'm gonna break down some looks, and then I'm gonna go back and tell you my thought on everything. Okay, did you watch all the
Of
Rival?
course.
Of course, you ate it up.
Live. I was, and I always feel like Joan Rivers. I was sitting in my pajamas judging everyone's looks like I was Law Roach myself. It was a lot going on.
Listen, this year's Met Gala was one for us. Or was it? We'll talk about that later. 2025's Met Gala theme was super fine, tailoring black style. The key aspects of the theme was a focus on black men's fashion and black dandyism with a tailored for you dress code, encouraging guests to interpret the theme through menswear and suits fit for them. Teyana Taylor, Zendaya, Cardi B all nailed it. Let me just get to them real quick and show you a photo. Okay, let me just give all of the ladies.
10, 10, 10s.
All across the board. All of them looked amazing. Now, we can't forget about Wifey, who showed up. I will say, Rihanna, the last time me and you FaceTimed, was it the last time? Or maybe, I don't know if it was the last time, but one time before that. I told her as soon as she picked up the phone, I said, I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you in public. We started laughing hysterically because she's been busy. Well, clearly, we all know now why you're busy, because you're baby. Show baby number 3. Where's the baby? Okay.
Rihanna, look.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The gunkle, gay uncle, is always the last to know. You know, when we went to dinner, it's so interesting because she's such a fashionista that you never really know the looks, okay? I'm trying to think of all the dinners we've been on privately. Okay, the birthday dinner, she had this really nice thing on. I don't know if it was a fur, but it was really, I think it was a fur. So it was covering. Then the dinner over, were you there?
Baggy,
You
no.
didn't come. You were invited. Anyway, oversized jacket with these nice jeans and these little sexy little
Yes.
snakeskin
Yes.
shoes. Okay. Then I'm thinking, when I FaceTime, I said, I'm going to fight you. And she started laughing at me because she's been so busy. You were busy covering up this pregnancy from me. Although she wasn't hiding it, because if I asked her, she would have told me like the last one. But I also didn't want to pry because I don't like being in her personal business.
And I feel like because you're not drinking now, like if you were, you'd be like, let's take shots. And like then you would have known.
No. At her birth, Rhea, you already know I know. I'm telling it today because you kept the secret from me, so now I'm telling.
Oh,
At her
no.
birthday party, everybody was like, let's do shots. And they tried to hand me a shot. And I was like, no, I'm going to respect my surprise. She was like, no, don't make him drink. And I'm not going to drink with you.
See,
Because
10 steps ahead.
Because she couldn't drink because she
Correct.
was pregnant. The first pregnancy when I went to her event, and I was like, are you guys going to have a baby? And she went and got a fake glass of wine to act like she was drinking to throw me off. So I see what we have here. We have secrets. Anyway, first of all, congratulations. I'm super, super happy. This is baby number 3 by Baby Daddy. And hopefully soon to be husband, A$AP Rocky. Now, well, let me show you when she finally showed up to the red carpet, she nailed this year's theme. Take a look at her photo. Yes. Wait, where's it? Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Where's it?
Yeah.
Okay, looking
8.
great.
Down.
Well, listen, Ree's Man, rapper, and Met Gala co-chair A$AP Rocky nailed the theme as well. Look at Rocky. Okay, he looked great arriving by himself. I want that whole look, including the braids. Now check out these other viral looks that hit the internet. Shabuzi, Janelle Monáe, Lizzo, Angela Bassett, Doja Cat, and Megan Thee Stallion, all looking really, really good. There's not one person here that I have any issues with. Did you like all these?
I did.
Who did you not like? Don't say Angela.
I did not like Gayle King's dress.
She's not in this
She's-
lineup.
oh,
stay
not
stay
yeah. I
on
thought she was in
track with who
general.
we're talking
Oh
about.
no, everybody here. Actually, Shabuzi was one of my best dressed. Everybody was coming for Doja. I saw in the comments. I don't know why, because she can wear anything and she looks good. Yeah, I love Shabuzi. You saw his girls too. He looked
Listen, they all look great. And we can't forget about these other male celebrities. Now, here's Evan Ross, Chance the Rapper, Andre 3000, Babyface, Stephon Diggs, and Bad Bunny all at the Met Gala. All look, This was Babyface's first Met Gala, by the way.
good. What?
Yep. And
That
is
doesn't
it just me
make sense.
or is Evan Ross giving me a little Michael Jackson?
He is. He looks so good. And I saw Chance. That vest he's wearing is Tupac's vest from like 1994. There was like a lot of good things happening
And
there.
Andre had a piano on his back.
Correct. Carrying music on his shoulders.
Baby, the one that shut it down the most, though, you have to give it up. Icon, the mother of my brother, which makes her my mother, too, is Diana Ross, the legend. Look at Evan's mother, Diana, hit the red carpet. Take a look.
She looks so good.
She ate that.
She looks so good. I was surprised to see her at Lauryn Hill. Just I was surprised to see Lauryn Hill there.
I did. Lauren looked great.
She looked good.
And although the theme was Black Dandyism, the white celebrities popped out, too. Now, I don't know. From what I heard, didn't dandyism have something to do with slavery?
I don't know if it's
Google the history of dandyism. While she Googles that, let me just show you these photos of the Kardashian Jenners, Madonna, Sabrina Carpenter, and Miley Cyrus. Okay, Madonna ate. Let me first give Madonna. Madonna ate.
She did.
Miley was cute. I just love Sabrina after meeting her, so she's dope. But the rest of you are boring. I mean, Kylie ate the most out of all three.
Correct.
And Kendall, I like her the most out of all three because she's just out the way. No, I think I like Kylie more. But either way, Kim, I thought, looked like the Wicked Witch from Wizard of Oz.
Kim?
Yes.
I'm so tired. Kim is so beautiful. Her body is tea, but like she's always in that like tight silhouette looking thing. She had her ass out. And I'm just like, it's so predictable. I want to see you in like flowing down.
Well, first of all, Kim is beautiful without all the getup. If you see her up close
She
without
is.
makeup, because I've been able to see her like this with no makeup,
Yes.
beautiful. She's a nice, sweet person. I not like Kim the person. I'm gonna criticize Kim in the Kardashians whenever there's reason to. I didn't really like the outfit. One of her nails popped off in the middle of the whole thing. But again, it was giving Wicked Witch from Wizard of Oz. However, she's still Kim Kardashian, bad bitch alert. It is what it is. Now, the other ones, Kylie and Kendall, I like Kylie's look more than I did like Kendall's. I'm not a fashion guru, so I mean, I like to dress, but I'm not a fashion guru. I thought all of them were just very generic. Same with Hailey Bieber.
Oh my God, yeah. That disappointed me.
Hailey?
Yeah, because she just looked like she was a Zara employee.
Bitch, you tried it.
And
Well, another ally to hit the red carpet was Bebe Rexha, who was body shamed by Azalea Banks. Let me show you a photo of what Azalea Banks had to say about Bebe's look. Sis gives me hormonal birth control implant or something. It's given implant. It's given implanon Nuvaring.
Mm-hmm.
She needs removed or a depot shot that needs to stop happening. I'm not even trying to play her. Well, it's in a sense deleted tweet. Bebe told critics she suffered a pregnancy loss due to polycystic ovary syndrome. How do you sum that up?
PCOS.
PCOS, a common type of hormone imbalance in biological women. Now, Rexha, who was diagnosed in 2022, then directly dragged Azalea in a second tweet. Take a look. I'm so tired of people commenting on my weight. I have PCOS and struggle with infertility. I got pregnant and it didn't work out, and I've been carrying that pain in silence. I never owed anyone the truth, but maybe now you'll think twice before commenting on anyone's body, and you might want to jump on some type of therapy, sis. Lexapro worked great for me, something that helps with the deep-rooted sadness and chaos you keep projecting. Healing looks good on everyone. Try it. That was shade. Azalea's entertaining, but that was me.
It's unnecessary. Unnecessary. And I love BB. She's my Balkan sister, but that was too much.
Would you watch a podcast between Azalea Banks and Kanye West?
No.
I would.
I wouldn't need to because it would be a headline every damn day.
But I would watch that because it would be
It
a
would be a
train
train.
wreck.
What? They would start fighting, I feel like.
Actually,
at some
3
point.
people. Candace Owens, Kanye West, Azalea Banks.
And Jasmine Crockett.
There would be a homicide.
Correct. I did look up the dandyism. So dandyism began in white Europe elite culture, but evolved into a powerful tool of resistance and identity for Black men in the aftermath of slavery. Black dandyism is both political and personal, a reclaiming of humanity status and visibility. So
isn't it kind of awkward to have white celebrities dressing in dandyism?
yes, and I was hoping that a lot more white celebrities would be in Black designers, which they were not.
Of course not.
And I was so saddened when in everyone's interviews, they were just calling it dandyism and not Black dandyism because it is Black dandyism.
Wait, so you mean to tell me they were taking something else from us? All right, let me get back to Zelia's craziness. Now, she went off on a rant, but ultimately encouraged Bebe to listen to her good intended advice, even proposing to be her support sister. Take a look. Bitch, that's why you're busting out the bando. Lexapro literally made me fat. I'm not kidding, and it made depression even worse. I took SSRIs for years and quit in 2019. First, citalopram, I don't know, Celexa, and then escitalopram. This is stuff that I don't take. And then stopped and switched to ashwagandha and maca and turmeric combo. You should really get off Lexapro. Laughing my ass off. Weight gain is a trademark side effect of Lexapro. And girl, I am living my best life in Sweden, being an Ordaguben girl. City hopping around Europe, working on something and giving carrot juice niece. But nah, for real, get off that Lexapro and SSRIs in general. That's so 1999.
If anything, all these bitches are on Ozempic, so I applaud Bebe for being her voluptuous self. And Azalea, I don't get it. She's hitting strays. What the helly?
So I have Azalea's number in another phone that I no longer have access to, and I'm thankful I can't get access to that phone because this girl's text messages be like this long. Look,
no,
they literally be like this long.
Well, clearly her tweets are too.
No, these are her text messages, and you'd be like, girl, after paragraph 18, I'm not reading that. You would have to put the phone down for 3 days and then catch up and then send one text and you're going to get 3 more pages.
And what is she doing living in Sweden? Did you even know that?
She says she's drinking juice. Well, in May 2023, Bebe first opened up about her PCOS diagnosis and weight struggles, admitting she gained 30 pounds out of nowhere. Now, her weight issues have even left her reconsidering attending events and affected her relationships, like when she seemingly dumped her ex-boyfriend, Kenyan Safari, for negatively commenting on her weight in text messages. So look, that was all a lie. It was all about the Met Gala. Can we get back to the dandyism? Let me just tell you this. I saw online, Essence wrote a story that said that the Met made $31 million, the most that the Met has ever made in a year.
Oh, that's what, yeah.
But here's where I felt defeated. I sat the whole day defeated when I heard that. And it's not because I'm not happy for the Met. I'm not happy for Anna Wintour. I love Anna Wintour. Devil Wears Prada is literally my favorite movie. It was all based on her. You should go watch it. It's the fact that we will all show up for things that are not ours to make them more valuable, to prove to them that we can do it, when really we need to prove to ourselves that we're enough to do it for ourselves. And I feel like, again, freedom in our community and Black culture is ownership. We will never own it. I literally not only felt defeated, but I have fully lost faith that our culture will ever get further away from being enslaved as a people, because even though we're not physically enslaved anymore, we are mentally enslaved. Why is it that all of you Black dandyisms couldn't have pulled together your own Met? Why couldn't we have our own Met Gala? We could, but we never will, because if you're invited to something that's all Black, it's bad. We're not going to go because it's messy. But if it's something that's white, prestigious, and that's the prestige, that's the validation, and that's the same shit that slaves were fighting for to get in the house. Everybody was fighting for that one spot to get in the house in proximity to the master, because that then was the power and the validation. And I watched it, and I'm glad that they made $31 million. But it would be one thing if they made $31 million that went to the Black National Museum that Trump's underfunding. It would make sense if it was all geared towards fashion programs for young Black designers. It would have been a thing if everybody would have showed up wearing all Black designer clothing to make a real statement. You did nothing but allow them to use our culture one more time for the whole world to see in what you thought was really an honor to you, but for them was just padding their bottom line. And look, I'm going to probably get criticized for saying this from the industry. I would be so much more fulfilled in life building my own. Like I look at what Tyler Perry's doing, I look at what Oprah's doing, I look at what other people are doing and know that it's possible, than to do that. Would I've loved to gone? Yes, because it's the Met. You want to go. But I would have probably wanted to go on a year where it was not celebrate Black every year, have Black there every year, put on Black designers every year. But again, I don't know. I had an issue with that.
I wanted to see the inside because I was reading, or I think Megan Thee Stallion said that they had cornbread on top of caviar and like they were like mixing like soul food with stuff. So I'm like, it's almost like gimmicky and like not. I hope it like wasn't coming off offensive. Because Doechii, like the girls and the guys, they were all dressed to the gods.
Well, we didn't even see Doechii's image. Doechii looked really good, by the way.
So
there was
good.
a whole video that went viral on Doechii where they almost ruined her. They did ruin her reveal, and she went off or allegedly went off on some of her staff. Let me show you that video right here. Take a look.
Oh no.
Look at this. So they. Ooh. Dodgy.
Yes, I'm ready. Give me another. No, stop. Give me another umbrella now. Another one right there. And another. Whoa. I need another one.
Another umbrella.
Excuse me. I need 4 fucking umbrellas.
2 more umbrellas.
Because they're gonna try to sleep their fucking umbrellas. Anybody? Right there.
2 more umbrellas.
I'm so ready.
All right, make a path, everyone.
Clear a path. Move. Clear a path here. Clear a path.
And do not let that one umbrella. I will not.
You look great.
You're gonna have to move. Clear a path.
Listen, I would have been mad if my reveal got spoiled too.
I was thinking, I'm like, if that was you,
She's a Leo.
Jason would have scorched earth, okay?
I would have. Hold on, where's it at? Where's the
What? You think that's bad? Baby.
First of all, thank God I have a team that would have never had let that happen. But, you know, listen, Doechii's having a great career. I'm seeing all the stuff online with her right now. People hating on her. Look, she has the right to have one bad day that's caught on camera. She's a sweet girl, and I'm proud of everything that she's doing. So we're not going to let you put no disrespect on her name. But, you know, there's so much pressure that people are under when it comes to events like these to have the perfect reveal in the perfect moment. And if she thought that that was going to get lost, she responded accordingly. I'm not mad, are you?
I was only mad that the only thing I was mad about the Met Gala is I feel like somebody who really portrays Black Dandyism is Jadena. And I feel like I would love to see him there. There was people I was
He could have been a co-chair.
Yeah.
But, and I love Jadena, you know, I love you. He's not big enough in their eyes. And so, you know, you go like, is Coleman Domingo dandyism? Yes. I would say yes, for sure.
And he looked good too.
Style icon. Is ASAP Rocky Black dandyism? Yeah. Pharrell?
Yes. His outfit was every single thing.
Is
in his
Lewis
tux was
Hamilton
pearls.
Black dandyism?
Yes.
Is he?
I saw he looked good, yeah.
Not that night. I'm saying
in
in
general.
general.
But Jadena, I feel like is only
That's what I'm
his
saying.
specialty.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But he's not bigger than Lewis Hamilton. Like, these people they put on the covers are people going to buy the cover.
That's
right.
why you need to create your own.
I'm not. Nope.
Oh.
You know what? People were saying that in the comments. Oh, you need to create it. No, I'm done. The Hollywood
Unlocked
Unlocked
Gala?
Impact Awards is that already. That's the one. You know, I'm not going to keep creating more things that other people have. These people have the power and the resources. All those people in that room, from ASAP to Pharrell, Lewis Hamilton, they all have the resources. They can get in a group text and say, "Let's build this and do it."
True.
But then what happens as a result of that? Best stay in line.